Some TV every 8 p.m. from 13th to 20th May 2025. Courtesy of Taraba State Minister of Information and Orientation. Come to Taraba.
Where are my Taraba people? Where would I day? Oh, yeah. Da 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 da. Come on. Yeah. Hey, Taraba people say, hey, ha. Let me answer with me. Yeah. Oh.
Welcome to Business Daily on Psalm TV, the pulse of the nation. This is where we bring you the heartbeat of Nigeria's economy and business news. Nigeria business pulse builds stronger every day, and we are here to keep you in tune. So get ready to tap into the rhythm of Nigeria's business world and also discover the hidden gem of Nigeria business landscape. Taraba State, where nature's bounty meets investment opportunity. Invest in Taraba State and unlock the potential of Nigeria's agricultural and tourism sectors. Taraba State, where nature's gift meets economic growth. Invest today and reap tomorrow. Now here are the major headlines. Come to Taraba, invest in Taraba exclusive investment documentary airs on Psalm TV from May 14 to 21. Regulatory uncertainty deters private investment in Nigeria's agriculture and infrastructure sectors. Foreign portfolio outflows surged by 251% in Q1 2025 amid reforms and global tension marked banking. The Central Bank of Nigeria has introduced the Non-Resident Bank Verification Number NRBVN framework. Now, the news in full. A groundbreaking documentary series, Come to Taraba, Invest in Taraba, premieres today, May 14, 2025 at 8 p.m. on Psalm TV. This special 7-day broadcast is proudly brought to viewers by the Taraba State Ministry of Information and Orientation as part of a strategic initiative to attract local and foreign investors to the state. The documentary showcases the vast and untapped investment potentials spread across the 16 local government areas of Taraba State, from the rich agricultural landscape of Karim Lavido and Bali to the scenic tourism prospect in Gashakan, Sudan. This series provides an in-depth look into the opportunities that await visionary investors. Viewers can expect a thought-provoking visual journey highlighting the state's diverse resources, serene environment, and growing infrastructure, all of which make Taraba a prime destination for investment. The series is produced by Olayinka Gabriel, the CEO of Psalm TV, with Barrister Zainab Usman Jalingo, Commissioner of Information and Orientation, Taraba State, as executive producer. This documentary is more than a showcase, it's a call to action for investors, entrepreneurs, and policymakers to turn their focus to Taraba State, says Barrister Usman Jalingo. We are telling a new story of prosperity, peace, and potential. The program airs daily at 8 p.m. from May 14 to May 21, 2025. Audience can tune in via the following platform: Psalm TV, and watch online on Facebook at Psalm TV, on YouTube at Psalm TV Live, on TikTok at Psalm TV Live, and on Infastech app on our website www.supermediatv.com. Don't miss the opportunity to discover why Taraba is Nigeria's hidden gem for investment. So join us tonight and every evening this week at 8 p.m. Come to Taraba, invest in Taraba. A recent report by Oxfam International highlights that regulatory uncertainty is a significant barrier to private capital investment in Nigeria's agricultural and infrastructure sector. The report emphasized that public finance alone is inadequate to meet the scale of investment required for Nigeria's infrastructure needs, which exceed 100 billion annually. The report notes that weak public-private partnership frameworks, regulatory uncertainty, and poor infrastructure have restricted access to markets and services in states like Bayelsa and Benue. To address these issues, the report recommends prioritizing agriculture in public budgets and credit markets, establishing a national agro-financing facility, and mainstreaming climate-resilient agriculture in green bond issuance. It also suggests combining concessional finance, infrastructure bond, and PPP models underpinned by transparent governance to mobilize long-term capital for infrastructure development. Foreign investors pulled out $420.37 billion from the Nigerian equity market in the first quarter of 2025, representing a 251% year-on-year increase in outflows compared to the 119.81 billion naira recorded in Q1 2024. This spike in capital flight comes as Nigeria implements significant economic reforms, particularly in the foreign exchange market, amid heightened investor uncertainty and global macroeconomic headwinds. The Nigerian exchange reported that the total foreign transactions climbed to 699.89 billion naira in March 2025, driven by block trades and large volume transactions typically executed by foreign institutional investors. Foreign investors dominated trading in March, accounting for 62.74% of the 1.115 trillion naira total trade volume. Despite the rise in foreign inflows, the quarter closed with a net capital deficit of 26.69 billion naira, highlighting continued investor apprehension towards long-term exposure in Nigeria equities. The Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, has introduced the Non-Resident Bank Verification Number (NRBVN) framework, a policy innovation aimed at extending financial services to millions of Nigerians abroad. Developed in partnership with the Nigeria Interbank Settlement System (NIBSS), this initiative represents a calculated attempt to dismantle long-standing structural barriers that has historically constrained diaspora participation in the domestic economy. The NRBVN framework creates a digital pathway for Nigerians abroad to obtain a BVN through remote verification process, eliminating the physical presence requirements. The initiative includes two key components: the Non-Resident Ordinary Account (NROA) and the Non-Resident Investment Account (NRNIA), enabling diaspora access to basic banking services and investment opportunities. The NRBVN's introduction coincides with an evolving remittance landscape, with remittance flow through official channels increasing from $3.3 billion in 2023 to $4.73 billion in 2024. The CBN has set a target of $1 billion in monthly remittance flows, and the NRBVN is expected to play a crucial role in achieving this goal. The Nigerian Security and Exchange Commission (SEC) plays a vital role in protecting investors by promoting fairness and transparency in the financial markets. The SEC mandates that public companies disclose vital financial information, providing credible data for investors to accurately evaluate share prices. Recently, the SEC issued warnings about promoting unregistered investment schemes, emphasizing the importance of verifying registration status on its official website. Some of the issues include check if a company or individual is registered on the SEC Nigerian website, gather relevant information about saving and investing, and develop a solid financial plan, and to be aware of the potential risks and returns associated with investments. They are also supposed to seek advice from SEC licensed financial advisors and investment banks in Nigeria. And customers are to be cautious of online reviews or search results containing the word scam, and reject unclear or unregulated financial promotions. By following these guidelines and being mindful of the SEC role in regulating the capital market, investors can make informed decisions and build financial security over time. The Nigerian Oil Share Index rose by 501.13 points to close at 108,762.60 on May 13, 2025, representing a 0.46% increase. The market capitalization grew to 68.3 trillion naira, with daily trading volume surging to 498.4 million shares, a 20.2% increase from the previous session. The top gainers included Shell and Ohando, which appreciated by 10% each. On the flip side, HMCALL and Academy declined by 9.85% and 7.33% respectively. The market outlook suggests a gradual attempt to reclaim the 109,000 level, driven by sustained gains in mid and large cap stocks. The Managing Director, Chief Executive Officer of Nigeria Interbank Settlement System, NIBBS, Mr. Premier Oyewo, has disclosed that 357 Nigerians from several countries have applied for the non-resident bank verification number since its announcement in Washington, D.C. last year. The NRBVN platform launched recently in Abuja allows Nigerians abroad to open domiciliary accounts remotely and access various financial services without physically visiting a bank branch. The NRBVN initiative aims to reduce the high cost of sending money to sub-Saharan Africa, enhance diaspora engagement, and promote foreign inflows and contribute to economic growth. According to stakeholders, including Zenith Bank Group Managing Director, Chief Executive Officer Dame Adaora Umeuji, Nigerians in Diaspora Commission Chairman CEO Honorable Abike Dabiru Erewa, and the NRBVN is a game changer for Nigerians in the diaspora, enabling them to invest back home and interact more easily with Nigerians' financial ecosystem. The Nasarawa State House of Assembly has passed a landmark bill aimed at regulating mining activities across the state. The bill imposes strict penalties, including fines of up to 10 million naira and imprisonment terms of 2 to 5 years on violators. This move seeks to bring order to the state booming but largely unregulated mining sector, addressing rampant illegal mining operations that threaten the environment and socio-economic stability of mining host communities. The bill mandates the establishment of a community development fund requiring mining companies to contribute 5% of their annual revenue. 50% of the funds to be utilized for cash payments to benefiting communities, while the remaining 50% will be directed towards project financing, ensuring tangible benefits for host communities. The legislation is expected to attract responsible investors, ensure local communities benefit fairly from mineral wealth, and promote inclusive development and shared prosperity. Vice President Kashim Shettima has stated that Nigeria is ripe for investment thanks to critical reforms in key sectors of the economy. Shettima made this assertion when he hosted a delegation from the Islamic Development Bank at the Presidential Villa in Abuja. He emphasized that President Bola Tinubu's administration has addressed most of the gray areas that previously served as disincentives to investors. The Vice President highlighted the administration's effort in implementing well-thought-out interventions in human capital development, nutrition, agriculture, health, education, and promotion of digital trade. He urged the ISDB to continue supporting key government programs and to prioritize areas such as agriculture, human capital development, gender inclusion, investment in education and health infrastructure, and nutrition. The ISDB's delegation expressed commitment to scaling up its intervention through a holistic review of the country engagement framework in Nigeria. Renewed killings and attacks in key food belt states have raised concern about potential food price hikes, which could worsen the cost of living crisis. Experts warn that these attacks could strain the country's food supply, push up food prices, and exacerbate economic pressures on households. The All Farmers Association of Nigeria President Ibrahim Kabiru noted that the security issues in key food producing states would disrupt food production and distribution. This disruption could lead to increased food prices, further straining household budgets and exacerbating economic challenges. The situation highlights the need for urgent action to address insecurity and ensure food security in the country. That's all on today's edition of Business Daily. Before we go, here's a recap of the major stories. Dangote Refinery reduced petrol price to $825 per litre.